Hey YouTube, this is April 26th, 2025, Tarrant County, around Fort Worth, and I'm announcing I caught my first swarm. This has been here about a few weeks now. They're starting to close up the gap even, and it's about 7:20 p.m., so I figured good time to go ahead and get it knocked out. I already got prepped basically, my sugar water, my Hive, the Apimaye again, trying it out, keeping, and now I'm just gonna quickly mix up some sugar water before I mess with the bees. And y'all can see my process, however lame y'all might think it is, but I'm not doing a perfect solution this time. I'm just trying to give them options, since, well, it's about to be a lot of pollen. They're already bringing in pollen and everything, so I don't know if they'll even take it, to be honest with you. So what I did is I put about, what is it, just over half a gallon of water, because the Carousel feeders will do that. Here I got 3 pounds 4 ounces of sugar, just a very rough. I should put more, but I'm just trying to see if they'll even take this before I start feeding them a lot, because I don't think they're going to need it much unless I need to put a box on it real quick. And then and it's done. So that is how I mix up sugar water. I don't estimate it to a perfect science or anything. I just do it. And then I'll just pour it in here. And let them decide if they want it. Then I'll give this bucket a good clean out because it has a bunch of sugar in it. Or had sugar in it. So let's go find out the temperament of this hive, shall we? Side note, I was up to about, I don't know, right in this gap area here earlier, and I had one get me on the forehead. Granted, I'm insane close and I'm right in the flight path, so that was my own stupidity, but oh well. So let's see what they do. I'm gonna go ahead and see if they will let me close it up. I just blocked a couple bees from getting in. Now let's unhook this, and we're about to find out the temperament of this hive real quick. So what I have prepped, what I did is I got this to make them reorientate. And I went ahead, took some of the old frames I liked, put them around here, and then I'll decide if I keep any of these empty ones. I'm thinking about not doing it, but I may let this one slide since it's pretty good. Actually, no, I won't, because that's 5 and 5. That's right. And I'll use those for the new swarm trap, is what I'm going to do. But I don't want to mess up their pattern in here, so we'll see their temperament. I'm not using smoke again. I'm kind of lazy with that when I'm just doing small stuff, and we'll see how they act. Oh wow, they got a good hive going. One already got me on the hand, and they do not like me at all. So on that note, got me again. I ticked them off. I should start using smoke more, but I didn't. Okay, that's better. They go through those gloves so easy. I was recommended those gloves, but every time I use them, I always get got. So sometimes I wonder why I use them. But maybe one day I'll figure it out. So let's see what these girls are doing in here. I'm just breaking apart the frames right now. They do not like me doing this. And since one's hive died recently, I may put this over there. I have not decided yet. Depending on their temperament, I guess. So the thing you want to do is make sure you put them in the same way you got it. You pull them out. So here we go. Oh yeah, they don't have much comb going. Not on that one. Or that one. But they do got comb and they got brood. So that's really exciting. They got brood going in. I don't think I'm going to try to find a queen this time. Yeah, they got tons of brood going. And they got some underneath going too. I had a feeling they were going to pull that nonsense. And a queen cup of some sort. Nope. I'm really going to make them mad here. I'm really going to tick them off. I had to get that off of there. Because I knew that this was, I let it go a little too long, and I knew they were probably building underneath. And look at that brood pattern. That's awesome. That brood pattern is stout. Look at that frame. That's one of the best frames I've ever seen in my life. That's amazing. And they're trying to go on that frame already. Kind of messing it up, but I'll leave it for them. Just to see what they do. And then you got to make sure you close it really tight in here. And then I'm going to take these bees that are already going for this. Drop this in here, a little comb. Form the love. Shake these off real good. And then I'm just going to leave this box open underneath it. I'm going to take these frames in. Basically make sure what's going on here. Get these all away from them. That way they don't try to grab these. I'll go put these in a bucket or something later. They do not like me. So I'm going to put this sugar water on here for them to see if they'll drink it. Being very cautious not to drop it and spill it into the hive and really tick them off. Another day I'll try to come in here when there's, I know there's smoke and a few things, but right now I'm not. And then I'm going to put this here so they have to reorientate themselves when they come out. Kind of break some branches around. I'll make it perfect. They'll smell their queen though. Should know to go there. There's lots of clusters of bees in here. So hopefully I'm not seeing the queen. So hopefully they'll just go into the hive. See, they're already starting to kind of check it out. So that's a good sign. Reduce this to just bees in general. Actually, I'm going to just reduce this to this in general. Just in that way they have a little ventilation if they want it. Then, since I'm not ratcheting, strapping this one down, I'm going to put a brick on it. Or maybe I'll put a bigger brick. I got bigger bricks, why not? Then I'll put that on there. And we'll say the hive has been moved. I've caught my first swarm. We'll see in videos later if it stays or not. Or if they just really don't like me. Okay, so I guess I'm calling this one Hive 1B. So maybe one of these days we'll keep one in this one. So, have a great day, YouTube.